Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you...
Yep, we're traveling.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're a traveler. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but I seem to understand where the... Oh, up the... Anyway, but... Ooh, just because... As you probably know, we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed...
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds have only memories, and even the...
Seems though I have...
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy.
Ugh, don't remind me.
You...
Well, what if she gave me this order? Then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan. In other words,
Oh, not only has she...
The key is getting the Wayab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence.
We heard the voice of a Wayab when we were in the Night King. If we can talk to her again, maybe we...
Well, every tribe. Plus, considering the we need to find a consultant.
Oh, we've heard that name. A person who can make...
Still, I've heard that to get her help...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that?
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Great going, Mawika. We're already off. In that case, I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find...
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right. Kaniche is a season to go... please just give...
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll and...
I'm sorry to put this on you. Oh, wait.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already...
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any...
Seat Lao...
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, there are already a... I've never met Auroran.
Huh.
Huh, so...
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit.
Ah, this is a then, Okay, then let's...
Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. See?
Huh?
Yeah, well, but let's go to the state.
That's true. Let's ride! Paimon doesn't see...
Well, we tried to be as considerate.
That might be true, but this is...
Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean... The only thing is that she often has...
Huh. So, unlike that old hag Granny Eachtley, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's favored? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even... If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's that?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're
Yes, Granny Eastly. But emphasis on you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age?
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but, she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake.
What? How
Paimon just...
It was my idea to invite you here.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
What? Was she feeling
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've...
I see. So Mawika has asked you, and you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid.
Yeah, that's why we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me Wealth leads to a weary yet free soul. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more... Huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No...
Isn't that kinda like...
It's nothing as serious as that.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord.
The Lord of the Night? But don't...
Something this important is the Lord of the...
Oh, so you're...
Not exactly. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to... But I will need to prepare a few more things.
I can go. It'll probably be a long...
Sounds good. Yep, we'll be sure to...
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and... I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided he has always lived alone. And I found a broken jar in his house. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke in...
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's... In any case, I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But...
You can count on...
All right.
Off we go. Need a surfboard?
An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that... however...
Didn't Kaniche say that she's a big name in Natlan?
Auroron? He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built... Oh well, let's keep... He's been raising Let's follow the Phlogiston Trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot. Here. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily...
Wow, you can even...
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's when I held your hand just now. Anyway, well...
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
What is she? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
Huh? Was that?
Now that I think about it... Oh? They appear to be feeling...
Carving waves! Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there!
Wait. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small...
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind. We've got to... leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be...
Faster! There are traces of people staying here, too!
wait a second. The phlegist... I can also smell...
Kanich told us that...
There are some... Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking...
Given there are two signals leading from here... I'll take this direction. Roran, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to try...
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but... So you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. Off we go. Let's ride!
I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead! Did you find something? Huh. So we can't... That's weird, but he can't have just evaporated into thin...
So, you can hear the sound? I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. And I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember,
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
Hey, why are you sitting on the—
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not push in any case. Need to be
feeling better yet, Trap?
all right. Let's get. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over.
Well, but if you want to make it up to me.
Faster.
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees something.
That's Auroron.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
I cannot see. Without the sun, I cannot.
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her.
Are you on my... You're still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against! Going in!
One with wind and clouds!
Let's ride!
This quickly! Can't run from death. This isn't good.
Wind strike!
Auroron.
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's...
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call it?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you?
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like...
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard...
Why are you so upset? You can...
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times?
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next...
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find...
I'm sorry, Granny.
Next time? They did...
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after it?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just...
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night, even if the truth...
I'm sorry.
We can submit the Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your...
Sounds good. Should I bring some...
Your...
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No!
How exactly did the master...
Oh.
Faster!
I see.
That's right.
Now that you know Aurora...
We'll give her a full...
Will I...
Technically, yes. But...
Sure.
Understood.
I understand. Thank you.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your...
Traveler, Paimon, thank you. Once Auroron is settled...
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch... Come with me, Auroron.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What? The captain? that, Auroron. What all that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to have... Yeah, you're... Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her we still have another whole day. Hey, it's almost time for the Sub-Zeros Festival, right? It's always so lively. Wonder what the... Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to...
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so...
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing... If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her.
Yeah, do you have any evidence? Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the...
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the note since I was defeated in battle. I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel...
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city.
talking about? Yep, festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends. Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual. But what were you gossiping about? Ooh, a bird. Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends? So what exactly are you planning? Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute! No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help. Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna... Oh, right. Paimon almost... Let's ride! Whoa, there's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them.
Welcome! What can I get for you today? Ah, no problem at all. One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora, but you can have it.
Huh?
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all the... Well, in that case... Of course, of course.
So it turns out Candace is way better at haggling than us?
Oh, something you wanted to... Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal
Whoa! There...
Oh. I'm fine, thanks. It's just... That was so strange. It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue. I'm all right. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays. Sounds good.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace. Well, where should we go next? Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick...
Need a surfboard?
Let's see. The fruit stand should be... Candace...
Huh?
What happened?
That crate came out of nowhere.
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern, but...
Go back to your parents now.
Oh.
Whose crates are these?
They're mine.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy...
I'm sorry.
And?
Nothing. I'll
Thank you. I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during some... Anyway, you were probably...
That was some quick thinking, Candace. It was... Wait, you mean... Have you told anyone else about this? awful. Could the gem be the... Maybe we could ask the... Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know, although getting him... Yep, that's the one! Let's ride! Dory! Yikes, that's...
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.